the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket. Ooh, what a move.
What's going on, everybody? Nerve Raven. I wanted to show you guys this, man. This is crazy. Steph Curry. Ooh, ankles breaking. Ankles breaking. As you saw there, I broke someone's ankles. Cut. Oh, his ankles broke. Oh my god. Chew. Anybody else see this in the back? Right over there, you see those two guys jumping around and then
There, he absolutely embarrassed the defender.
Broke
I
and
did
cracked
embarrass.
his ankle, Steve, and
Yeah.
calmly knocked it down.
Steph Curry.
yeah.
Known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. The shot's good on the assist by
Thompson with the
Iguodala.
3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Roten kicks to Covington. And just about a minute into the first quarter. He dishes it to Roten from deep. Shot is no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Curry, following the basket by Tony Roten. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points so far.
It's gonna be tough for
boy.
the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Roten with it. Curry meets him. Richardson dishes to Roten. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Outside Curry. Lets it fly. And another basket for Golden State.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Noel sets a screen for Roten. Passes it to Richardson. Right wing. Covington kicks to Richardson. Pass to Roten. 6 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, you know, it's always a challenge for a coach in a position like Brett Brown, leading the team through a season with 63 losses. How do you hold the Sixers players accountable and demand execution? Despite that lack of success,
Alright,
I think it goes
Thompson,
back
let's
to his
go.
player development experience. Understanding
Ooh, breaking more ankles.
process is what you have to embrace as you're working towards more consistent success.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
The 76ers trail by 5. 13 feet away. Here's Embiid. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And for Brown, he knew losses would come early. But he demanded Steve a 4-year guaranteed deal, wanting time to develop his team, and he got it.
Well, it was smart because this is going to be a difficult transition
Thompson,
for
where are
the
you?
Sixers. And, you know, with all the turnover in the NBA on the coaching front, I think it was important for ownership to
Thompson
give
with the
him,
3.
that long-term approach.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Now, here's Richardson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Covington kicks to Embiid. Great D that time from Green.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. They're going back to the three-point shot
God damn.
over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Kanan. Robinson a screen on Curry. Here's Sims. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Sims has got his first points in this one. Warriors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting.
You know, Golden State historically has always been a dangerous offensive team, but it's really their defensive improvement that triggered their elevation into the upper echelon of the NBA now.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Oh my God.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The shot's good from Sims.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And the defensive improvement for Golden State has kind of been piece by piece. They had the right strategy and motivation, certainly from the coaching staff. And obviously, Steve, a healthy Andrew Bogut has helped.
Yeah, I'm just impressed with what they've done the last couple of years in terms of their attitude, their personnel, the mindset to become more defensive-minded and a much better rebounding player as well.
What?
You know what a pop dinosaur is?
No.
It's a pop type. That's why it's called pop dinosaur. And it's extremely long.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Sims. Back to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would
God,
continue to
dang
do
it, you
force
suck.
the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Cannon, the pass to Sampson. On the wing, Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Here is Livingston. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Takes a 3. Livingston, no luck. Puts up a 3. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 76ers trail by 8.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Now the 76ers on the break. Smith's running. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
Can I get a timeout, please?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation, coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Lee. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Here's Barnes.
Barnes and
Out of
Noble.
bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 6.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Smith drives in. Another shot. Embiid. Here's Noel. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The 76ers trail by 4. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Smith outside, expanding his range. And it's Smith again missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Come on.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, tough to explain that one. It looks like he just lost his focus. I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play. They turn it over for the first time in the half. But you know what, partner? They've done a great job here in that regard. Really doing a nice job taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
Yeah, and even though they trail, you have to like their odds of coming back just because they have done such a good job taking care of the ball.
Now the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. And you have to be careful when rebuilding, however, that losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years.
Oh my God.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well,
Oh my God. I felt the block. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right. I can't believe what I just saw. Look at this block. I don't get how he still got the goal. Cause look at it. I blocked it. Bang! Right out of his hands.
interestingly, guys, Stephen Curry got angry last season when the GMs of the league ranked him the 3rd best shooting guard in the NBA. He said, I've heard people ever since high school saying, quote, I'm too small. I can't play point guard. Now I'm not a true point guard? Well, I'm certainly not a stereotypical pass-first point guard, but the way I can run the show will manifest itself. Kevin?
The great ones always find that motivation. Thanks, Doris. Jason Richardson. He's checked in for Robert Covington.
And, to add to what you said with the 76ers and losing, not a real danger just yet, but a few more years like last year, and it can become a problem and tend to have guys start accepting it, and you don't want to go down that road. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Anybody else see that?
Well, what a
He
tough
like
season
me?
it was for the Sixers. Obviously rebuilding. And
I want to see that. But in director. Aw, dang it. Look at this move. Ooh.
got out to a pretty good start early with some nice wins, but ultimately their lack of talent showed, and they were getting blown out there most of the second half of the season. Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
You talked about trust in Steph Curry, and it seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a large.
Why are you back there, Thompson?
When healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
And the 76ers is
get
making a
Barnes out,
change here.
please?
Sims is checked in. Smith kicks to Sims. There's the screen. Free throw line jump shot. Broughton, no good.
Been a real difficult game.